Hello and welcome back to SnowRunner, y'all, and in this video, we have a recovery to take on, but it shouldn't be all that complicated of a recovery, especially since we're using the Excalibur, which is admittedly going to be a bit much for this recovery. It's way over the top for this. It's not a tricky recovery at all, but what we are going to be recovering is a whole lot more interesting, I think, than the recovery itself, because there is a 1970 K10 stranded very, very close to the garage, and not only is it stranded and we're going to be able to recover it and do a full build on it, but that truck is also available on consoles, and I'll have all the information about it linked in the description down below. So let's fire this tow truck up and get on out there and see what we can find. God, this thing has so much torque. The second you roll onto the throttle, it's just like yoink, it just goes right out of its parking space. All right, let's go ahead and make sure that we don't have anybody coming. See, this thing is so intimidating that the horn made the stop sign faint. Literally, that's about as intimidating as you can get right there. Now, it's somewhere in this pond, right near the garage, like right on the outskirts of town. Not sure why it's out there, not sure who thought it was a great idea to drive it in there. Probably some, oh God, who put that guardrail there? That's such a horrible place to put a guardrail. Well, actually, technically it's not, because that's actually a really logical place to put a guardrail. I'm just complaining that it isn't because, well, I hit it, so don't worry about that. Now, we should be getting pretty close to where they reported that K10 being. Let's see. Do I see anything? Oh, wait! I think I see something off there in the distance. Although, getting to it is gonna be an experience. I'm gonna have to go through this person's backyard. I apologize in advance. I'm gonna go knock on their door and make sure that they don't get upset with me, because them getting upset with me would not be the, you know, the reputation for the tow company that I want to leave. So I'm just gonna be like, hey, there's a stranded truck behind your house, and can I drive through your backyard? And I'm just gonna cross my fingers and hope for the best that they're like, oh yeah, sure, don't worry about it. All right. Dang, they need to maintain their driveway. There's freaking saplings growing out of their driveway. They need to do something about that. Don't you think, Beans? Yeah, I agree. All right, coming up on this house here. Let's see. We should be able to kind of sneak our way around the back. Well, you're not gonna sneak anywhere in this thing. Sneaking in this thing is not really possible. All right, let's just see. Let me shut this thing down for stop. Let me shut this thing down for a second. Hello? Yes? Oh, you're home. Good. Do you mind if I drive around the back of your house to go and pull a stranded pickup truck out of the pond? No, you don't mind? Okay, great. Cool. Thanks. I appreciate you. See, in all reality, the whole reason why they let me do that is because, well, they, you know, I let them pet Beans. They thought Beans was cute, so they're like, oh, well, you brought a cute dog with you. Sure, you could drive through my backyard. It's fine. Now I just got to see if I can do it without knocking over any, you know, of their fence, because that was part of the deal. I promised I wouldn't knock any fences over. I'll brush up against a couple of trees, but I won't knock any fences over, because if I do knock any fences over, I'll be in deep trouble. Hopefully, I don't have to drive back out this way. All right, where is that dang... Oh, there it is. All right, let me go... Let's see. Oh, fortunately, this pond is very shallow. So let's go ahead and get our beacons on. And now we'll get the all-wheel drive on, back up, and see if we can hook that thing up. Now, I'm thinking this will be very, very, very easy. I mean, this is probably one of the easiest recoveries that I have done in quite a bit. So let's see. Oh, there we go. Almost there, and I am assuming that extends as well. No. Okay, that's fine. Well, maybe it does. Let me confirm whether or not it... No, do not invert the... Oh my God, I almost inverted the y-axis. Let's not do that. Okay, evacuator controls, adjust frame, raise and lower. Okay, yeah, no, I just wanted to confirm that it doesn't go in and out, which it does not. All right, that's fine. Now, I don't know if it's actually going to be all that happy about getting this thing up onto it. Let's see. We're gonna have to lower the frame a good bit too, or rather the arm. There we go. Bring that down. All right, that's as low as it'll go. And then let me see if I can get you up onto... Oh my god. Dude, let's go. No, I meant to go back. Oh my god, I meant to back it up. Oh my god. I thought it was legitimately in gear, and it turns out, I mean, it was in gear, just the wrong one. Now, let me see. Oh my god. No freaking way. It packed. Oh my. Okay, that is so sick. Well, looks like it's time to get this thing back to the garage, and we're gonna take a little bit of a simpler route this time. Instead of going through that person's backyard, we're gonna go around the edge of the road over here. And, I mean, we've got our flashers on, so it's fine, right? The flashers being on enables me to do absolutely whatever the heck I want. At least, in my brain, it does. I'm like, I have emergency lights. I can go wherever and do whatever, and none of the rules of traffic apply to me. All good. Hey, we got it out of the swamp, though. And I'm just absolutely, like, mind blown by the fact that packing that truck on this tow arm actually legitimately works. Like, it locks it in like a real one would. That is the sickest thing I've ever seen. All right, let me bring this around the power pole. Get you out on the main road and just tow you right on back to the garage. The fact that it can pack, like, the back like that and let the front tires spin is like, oh, it's so freaking cool. And as a matter of fact, let me see if I can raise it. Dude, oh, that's so sick. Oh my god, that's so sick. Oh, this blows my mind. I know it doesn't sit on there perfectly, but hey, I'm not gonna complain, because that is one of the sickest things I've ever seen in this game. All right, let me bring you around this way, and then we'll line you right up at the garage door, and then once we get you lined up at the garage door, we'll roll you on inside and get that build started. I think here looks almost good. Let me line you up just to where we can push you in. And yeah, that's good enough. We'll push the truck in from right there. All right, unpack. We'll just roll it up. Oh, God, it wants to stay on it now. Okay. All right, yep, it wants to stay on it now. Let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and shut this thing down. We'll roll this off the, off the back of the tow arm. Oh, I see what happened. It's actually caught. All right, we're going to roll you into the garage. Boom. And then now we can do a full restoration / build on this K10. So let's see. We've got a 392 in it right now. We're going to go up to a dyno-tuned 454. That's going to be a lot more grunt for sure. Let's see. I want to do a 4-speed off-road box. So the 4-speed off-road box combined with the 454 is going to be a ton of torque. Not much speed, but like a massive amount of torque. Now let's see. We got a stock ride height. We've got a 4-inch lift. We've got an 8-inch lift, and we've got a monster lift. I think what we're going to go with for this one is probably going to be the 4-inch lift. I think the 4-inch lift looks really, really good. And the 4-inch lift will still let us run up to a 46-inch tire. That is enormous. That's absolutely massive on this thing. I love those. I love those. The 46-inch, Mickey Thompson Baja Pros on this thing, yeah, those look absolutely incredible, and they fit really well, too. We're going to do a stage 4 winch, and then bed-wise, we got a classic-style roll bar, which I don't know if I'm going to do that, but I'll definitely put the toolbox in there. And then let's see, we got a few different bumpers. We got the stock, we got the heavy steel, and we've got the lighted. We'll do that, because that's going to be best for wilderness exploration. And then we've got a snorkel. We're definitely going to throw that on there. Heavy steel bumper on the back. Rooftop, the visor looks kind of cool. I kind of wish we had cab lights, but it's no big deal. And then let's see, what kind of wheels do we want to do? Ooh, interesting. Custom beadlocks, those are definitely an option. Oh, these twin spokes are different. I don't know if I want them, but they're interesting. I might go classic style with these. I might go very, very classic style with those. Oh, dude, these... Okay. Yeah, these two-tone color combos look incredible. They look so good, especially in, like, a classic sense. Oh, that's insane. That is so good. I tell you what, we're gonna throw... Here, let's see. We'll do the Pine Forest air freshener. Dude, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. If you want a amazingly well done classic style GMC slash Chevy pickup truck on console, dude, this K10 is absolutely the way to go. Absolutely. Let's fire it up and see what it's like to drive now. And by the way, look at this interior. Working gauges, might I add, and both the manual transmission shifter and the shifter for the transfer case are fully modeled and in the cabin, and also, yo, what? The freaking air freshener actually hangs from one of the switches. Which switch is that? I can't see that from here. Hold on. What is the, can I, oh, what? Come on. Oh, there we go. What is that? Oh, I can't even read it from here. I legit can't even read it from here. That's so weird. I know that one's wiper washer, but I don't know what the other one is. It's kind of glitching out a little bit from here. Either way, let's fire this thing up and see how it drives. And actually, oh, it sounds so good. It sounds incredible. Let's actually try to climb up these rocks behind the garage. I don't know if it'll do it, but it will definitely be a fun test for it right off the bat. Diff lock always on. All-wheel drive engaged. Low plus. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Well, just getting after it right off the bat, huh? Oh, please, come on. There's no way. Dude. What? What? Oh, my God. All right, well, a little bit of winch action. That's fine. These rocks are pretty slick, but even then, like... Hey, a little bit of winch action later and you're all good. I mean, that sounds about right to me. There you go. And up and over it goes. I mean, little bit of winching, sure, but a little bit of winching is going to happen on any map. And so, like, literally we told it to climb something that was near vertical and it almost did it on its own. Almost. Not fully on its own, but it almost did it on its own. And most trucks would need winch assistance for that. Let's see about this. I bet you it'll walk right up this. I mean, apart from slightly getting caught on the back bumper, yeah, it just walked it like it wasn't even there. So now, I'm gonna actually head back down to the main road, and we're gonna go try something. We're gonna test this thing out in a couple of different scenarios, because I'm very curious now. Let me see. So we could go down this way. Or we could go down over here, but I'm kind of like back and forth on some of these areas. I tell you what, you know what would be a good test for it? Running that unexplored area of the riverbed that we haven't really been to yet. Let's head down that way. Well, if it wasn't already abundantly clear, this thing absolutely shreds. This thing shreds hard. I'm actually really wanting to take this to a mud park map now, because after doing a little bit of driving here on this first Season 9 campaign map, good grief, this thing rips. It's actually really, really fun to drive. And I'm on my way out to this watchtower out here, which I didn't bother getting it because I knew most of what was out this way from playing Season 9 on the PTS, so I just didn't bother to grab it right off the bat. I would have otherwise, but let me make my way on down here, and we'll grab this watchtower and see if there are any other areas that we can take this thing that we can sort of, you know, get it into a little bit of trouble and see how it does getting itself back out again. The views out here in Ontario are beautiful, by the way. And whoa! Okay, lucky I had that offline winch. That was just pure skill issue right there. I shouldn't have bounced off that rock. 100% skill issue. Take full responsibility for that. Yep, 100%. I don't blame that on the truck one bit. Now, the watchtower should be right there. Actually, I can see the frame of it. Up you go. Yep. 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 Ooh, easy. A little bouncy, but it's fine. We are on leaf springs after all. Oh, come on. Oh no, a little bit of body damage. Oof. All right, Water Boom 1, caring for tourism, far, far away discovered. Sounds good to me. Now, we got an upgrade right down there, and I'm actually very curious to see if there's any way to get across the water to grab that upgrade. I grabbed that upgrade when I was playing on the PTS, and PTS, if you don't know, is public test server, and it's basically where they put out the new season for PC players to test before it releases. And whoa, easy. And that upgrade, I remember going like to the other side of the river to get it, but I don't know if I ever attempted to drive across the river to get it. You probably can't, but I'm choosing to be stupid today, so we're gonna see if we can actually do it. Let's see, there's a little area down here. I don't know if the winch can reach, but oh my god. Well, the winch reaches across. I'm floating. I'm floating. I'm floating. I'm floating. Why am I floating? Okay, so K10 floats, confirmed. I don't know why it floats, but it floats just enough to keep its snorkel above the water. And so I guess if it floats just enough to keep the snorkel above the water, then you can just winch it while you're floating? I don't know if this was intended to float or not, but you know what? I will take it. I'm absolutely going to take it. Why would I not? All right, let's grab this upgrade. That is the IMZ-6 370 engine, and it is available for the ZIKZ 566A, which is one of the new Season 9 trucks, which I actually have a full video already back from the public test server on where you can find that truck's location, but we may cover it again in a little bit less detail than we did originally soon. I'll kind of like, you know, walk over where it is on the other map in a future video, in case you didn't see the original one. But if you would like to know where that truck is right now, I do have a full video on the channel where we make our way out to it. I show you guys a detailed explanation of where it is, how to get it, and returning it back to the garage and unlocking it for yourself. But I will say, this truck, holy smokes, it's an absolute beast. It's such a machine. Like, it's so freaking good. And if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see y'all next time.